people, as we get into it. It's a Prophecy 89.5 on FM Drive. We get into it right now. How you mean, people? It's a D2 inside the dirty, inside the wild sea. It's a what? It's a Prophecy 89.5. It's a fundraiser night. We get into the nasty. Give you the big tunes, give you the raw tunes, the new, the old, the classic. It's a who? It's a D2. The whole crew's inside tonight, people. It's a Prophecy. Donate.
Crowd can't sit down.
Wrap over announcing for tonight, people. A bunch of tunes coming in live. The announcing for the shows happening in the city of Toronto tonight, I think. So the audio's in the city. How you mean, people? Tune in for the information.
There's no way that the crowd can't sit down. crowd can't sit down.
Selectors we enjoy.
Don't get in our way. Here to hear the champion sound a slay. Son boy, don't get in our way. Here to hear the champion sound a slay. Son boy, every day my son them a call. Run off them out like them big in a war. But let me tell him I say what them a do. Learn to kill some cause them a watch you too. Me come from, cause everywhere me go, me a the my veteran. The respond the roots of the foundation. Hear me on the radio and the television. Them say you wouldn't know, but look how they dance from. The sound of the streets, the heartbeat of England. I fly overseas and across the ocean. You see me with the teacher, that's the dirty baseman. You see me with the trigger, that's the Iron Master. Say what them call me, Black Tarantula. You hear about me style and me lingua. A little darker, step in the river. Red no pamper, ramp no chester. Get up in a block, I might think that. And anywhere we go it's like lightning a clap. We bury sound boys so them no won't come back. Don't get in our way. Here to hear the champions on a slay. Son boy, don't get in our way. Here to hear the champions on a slay. Son boy, don't get in our way. Here to hear the champions on a slay. Son boy, don't get in our way. Here to hear the champions on a slay. Son boy, never know me in there. Inna the 70s you never know me in there. Inna the 80s you never know me in there. Inna the 90s this millennium was bad to rot it. The first sound we built was a no jump on. We sound like fish and fry inna the top section. Bassline never run and sound like a timpan. Before we have the knowledge and the education, we all come together when we set up a plan. A build speaker box and learn how them function. Find engineer that know we build amps. Find a good engineer that know production. We have with driver and transportation. DJ no tune and good selection. I play 45, then the version. MC fi ride the rhythm down to perfection.
Show your support by donating online at CIUT.FM.
Again, the selectors we enjoy.
Don't get in our way. Here to hear the champions sound a slay. Son boy, don't get in our way. Here to hear the champions sound a slay. Son boy, every day my son them a call. Run off them out like them big in a war. But let me tell him I say what them a do. Learn to kill some cause them a watch you too.
Check. Check one. All right. It's Friday night. Sounds of D2 inside the mix. It's the fall fundraising campaign drive, whatever you want to call it. That's what's happening right now. Give us a shout, 416-946-7800 or toll free, 1-888-204-8976. The goal is $100,000. We are 74% of the way there. Oh my lord. Let's hear it. Mel's waiting on the phones.
Answer, pussy listening to 89.5 FM.
Down to the one they call the RMS. Big tune, the one called Loaded. Easy. How you mean, people? Do this one for you. 89.5 on the FM dial. Tune in. It's a D2. You're on it wicked and wild.
Check, check, check. What's going on, Valiant? How's it sounding?
The music keeps me moving.
Yes, yes. Shouts to Jamari inside the studio. Welcome. Brand new. In case you guys didn't get the message, Jamari will be joining the Prophecy fam. He'll be doing his first show next week.
Something wicked this year where it comes. I say a giant among the higher.
D2 coming with the ammo tonight.
From they will fall to the ground. One by one, chop them down. Say something wicked this year where it comes. I say a giant among the higher they come. P5-4 from they will fall to the ground. One by one, chop them down. Say something wicked this year where it comes. I say a giant among the higher they come. P5-4 from they will fall to the ground. One by one, chop them down. Something wicked this year where it comes. I say a giant among the higher they come. P5-4 from they will fall to the ground. One by one, chop them down. Something wicked this year where it comes. One by one, chop them down. Them down to one by one, chop them down. Something wicked this year where it comes. I say a giant among the higher they come. V5-4 from they will fall to the ground. One by one, chop them down. Something wicked this year where it comes. I say a giant among the higher they come. V5-4 from they will fall to the ground. One by one, chop them down. You don't know.
How you mean, people? It's one of the D2 inside the Dirty inside the Nancy. We're back inside making it right. Big one, the one called Jamari's inside the Dirty tonight. How you mean? A big one, a big fundraiser night. We're gonna keep it moving as we start the new one. how you mean? Oh, look early, come on. The mix is almost done. Anyway, I'm in and I'm out. I'm having fun. I'm here all night, though. Chat with you, giving you the sound. Don't forget, tonight there's a big party in the city. Shogun Audio is in the city tonight. So let me find out who, where. I think MCA2's on that one. I think Alexa is also the main support on that one tonight. I'll find you where the place. I think that's, where is it? I want to say Boogie, but it's around there. You know what I mean, people? I'll find out for you. Find out for you where it's at. I need to be louder. People say I'm louder, people say I'm quiet. Who knows? I'm talking quiet, but this is it. Anywho, we're back inside for you people. It's what it is. Toronto, get some of the dirty, get some of the nutty. We're here. And I put the FM dial. It's a fundraiser night. Donate. Go online, donate. You know where to be. We're going to hit the limit on Sunday. So we're here all weekend, people. Ready up.
Yes, yes. Don't forget, phone number to call, 416-946-7800 or toll free 1-888-204-8976. Prophecy Radio, we are now, I think, we're going into our 32nd year of existence. Amazing, amazing. I remember when I started on the radio, it was a little over 10 years ago, maybe about actually 15. I used to come in and answer the phones for Marcus because back then they used to take calls. Now, But tonight, I'll make the exception. Give us a shout. It's donation time. You know how it works. You guys are the ones that keep us on air. So big shouts to you guys. 416-946-7800. You can go online as well, www.ciut.fm, and you can help us out there. Don't forget, we got Jamari coming into the studio next week. He's going to be doing his first show, so you definitely want to check it out. We got Shrek. We got Polaris coming in on the way. We got donuts. Everything's good. Yes. Sounds of the man eating a donut right now. He's unable to come to the microphone. Sounds of Jamari. Big tune. All right, so you know what? I don't know what's going on here with this guy. This man's getting all shy with me. D2 is like, yo, you know Seamus? And I'm like, who's Seamus? He's like, I think that's his name. Then he tells me I went to this guy's wedding. And I'm like, well, did you go to the wedding? He goes, no. I said, why are we talking about this person? This fictitious person. I'm trying to get him on the microphone. He's pretending he's on his phone right now. You are? You're calling your mom. All right, well, anyways. Sorry about all the madness, guys. But yeah, give us a shout. 416-946-7800. Yeah.
best way to let bygones be bygones. Falling into the soul of the song. Best way to get right, y'all, this lifelong. Rolling on from the lows and the wrongs. Best way to let bygones be bygones. Falling into the soul of the song. The best way to get right, y'all. Another chapter of a life captured. All truths, none manufactured. Somehow hitting in the jungle with the rhythms got me in trouble. See between the scenes of the half times and the double. Lean between a whole life for pride against the times of the minds. During your elevation, gotta put things aside on that road where you fought. The turns and the forks, concerns come across from a world of a loss. But you know nothing ever comes easy, even when it seems like you're cooling the breeze. And questions with no answers got you looking for reasons. Could put you in the place where you're stuck with them demons. Just know you're a universal kid, so try and take what the universe gives. Time is taking where there's so much to live. Trying to give, it's all relative.
When the dust settles, will you be there when I call you? Will you leave me here alone, still looking for you? Will you justify that bullet I took for you? Help me feel no more, help me feel no more pain. When the dust settles, will you be there when I call you? Will you leave me here alone, still looking for you? Will you justify that bullet I took for you? Help me feel no more, help me feel no more pain.
In my room making origami cranes out of her love letters, the tear and coffee stain. I take a match and I set them all aflame. It's been about a decade since I've even said her name. Not because I miss it, but because of the failure that I wear like a cloak. Sometimes I think I might choke. It's tied up in my neck, always pulling me down. Hidden from the world, I live in a ghost town, no sound. Head to Chinatown, taking some low main. Hand in hand with my demons in the slow rain. Self-loathing is the reason for my slow pain. I don't wear rose-colored glasses, they're blood-stained. Seeing red, I'ma risk it when I'm reaching in. They pull their hands away, sickened when I need a friend. Sick of myself, I sip from the well of regret. I'm realizing that I slipped and I failed again.
When the dust settles, will you be there when I call you? Will you leave me here alone, still looking for you? Will you justify that bullet I took for you? Help me feel no more, help me feel no more pain.
You know, this one's a fresh one off the press from the one called Polaris Inside the Dirty. One's called All I Need. Get to know. Prophecy Dandata. Polaris. All I Need, people. I'm pretty sure.
Yes, yes, sounds of the General, Marcus Visionary. This one's called Psycho. Don't forget, Marcus is doing a little all-day thing tomorrow. It's going to be streaming live on Twitch. It's going down at Boogie. There's going to be food. Oh my God. Yes. Shouts to Polaris inside the studio. Track You're Missing in Action. I think we need to send out a search party. Shouts to Tanya inside. Don't forget, phone lines are a little quiet right now. Give us a shout. It's donation time. The number is 416-946-7800 or toll free 1-888-204-8976. Thank you, D2. Amazing. I would have lost it without
You're welcome, sir.
All right, cool. And if you want to go online, www.ciut. I think I threw in one extra W. ciut.fm. Yes, everybody that's out currently looking for Track, don't worry about it. He just showed up safe and sound. We're good. Track is inside the studio.
As you see, Mel getting groovy inside the booth tonight. How you mean, people? You're locked and loaded. It's 89.5 FM dial. It's a prophecy, baby. Tune in.
And we'll take the first man that screams. Remember where you are, where you are, where you are. This is President.
And I just wanted to say happy Friday to everybody. Yes, Track's in the building. The whole prophecy crew is in the building. And you know the cause, We're trying to keep independent radio alive. In Toronto, you're doing a great job. So please, send your donations. Send them whenever you can. We're going to figure out some things to give away to people that support us properly. Hit us on the phone on 416-946-7800 or hit us toll free at 888-204-8976. Yes, I am the TRAC. Last year we did a really good number, and I hope we hit the same number again. Let's go.
Send a DJ back a sound boy school. Try this day done, you know, she say them a fool. A sound of me that a the blood clot rule. I want some blood clot sound boy try.
This is for the pattern, then them know them off it die. No we say them real and we check it them a spy. Don't already know we have the dub plate supply. Fi kill bumbo hole without no alibi.
Dub inna your chest plate, dub inna your eye. And we run the thing, we no afraid of no boy. Kill off them sound, put fear in a guy. And a bad man, this a road boy thing.
Skin me no laugh, we no joke, we no grin. Don't already know man I did and pan rhythm. Man discipline just like a Shaolin. If a boy violate, man we kick off a chin.
So not afraid than a talking thing. Boy violate, we not laugh with him. Dub plate chop and chop a sound boy skin. But if a war make the war begin. So not afraid than a talking thing. Boy violate, we not laugh with him. Dub plate chop and chop a sound boy skin. But if a war make the war begin.
Them a fi hide when the big tune a sing. Speaker box drop when the dub plate fling. Sound boy, this is a serious thing. Hear me no king.
Good bad, we give them the flag up. Some sound boy, we sister them chat a lot. And them done already know say man a top a top. Dub plate like copper shot.
Balala is a game. Them a the real champion. Big up shy of X-Gun, Mr. Williams. Everywhere tune, you know this not normal. We done boy done.
I might as well get in here because I was gonna say Polaris just announced me. Mr. Brown announced my entrance. So I'm here to say what's going on, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for staying locked. Thank you for all your support already. Still got lots and lots and lots of time. 416-946-7800 or toll free 1-888-204-8976. I think I'm the only guy, well, probably James and I are the only guys that know how to operate this mic properly, because everyone else is just yelling over it, just yelling and yelling over the music. All right, don't worry. We'll get everyone under control. Keep it locked.
Sounds of the Brooks Brothers. Sending this one out to Mal. I'm gonna convince you one day. Yes, yes. Sounds of Red Eyes. Big shouts to everybody locked in tonight. Thank you so much. As I've explained before, Prophecy FM is listener funded. So it's through your support that we stay on the air, and we are now the longest running drum and bass show in the world. So yes, big thanks to you for that. Sounds of random movement in the background. The phone number to call, 416-946-7800, or toll free, 1-888-204-8976.
Happy Friday, everybody. Listen. This is all for the cause of keeping independent radio alive. Here at CIUT.FM. Shout to all the listeners right now checking in on radio or internet. And let me just run through some things real quick. We offer massive incentives for any donations amounts. 89 gives you membership. That means the donor will have voting rights at the station's AGM and all kinds of things in between. 120 gives you membership, a t-shirt, and the donor receives all the perks of being a member. And they also receive CIUT t-shirt, either in black or navy. You figure out, whatever your favorite color is. $500 membership gets you to host, produce your own 2-hour music radio program, training guidance from us, of course. And the donors will have access to all the station's facilities to piece together their very own 2-hour program. If you want Track to be there to help you with that, let me know. They will also receive report from the CI2 producers to make promos and pre-recorded segments that the station will promote and produce a show on air weeks prior to its airing. So yeah, we know how much you mean to us, and we know how much we will make it count for you when you support us. So please hit us up, CIUT.FM, hit that blue button called donate, and we're gonna keep this music alive like we're supposed to do.
is reality. And reality is less than television.
TRAC back once again. While I'm at it, I want to give a big shout out to my man Jamari, the newest addition to the whole Prophecy crew. Big ups to you, salute sir. And after this amazing Brown mix, we about to go into this amazing Kelmo mix. Shouts to Kelmo. It's been a while since I saw you with that amazing t-shirt on. Okay. Happy Friday, y'all. Oh my God.
So glad you came to me.
Toronto, I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I love you. And onwards. You are now rolling out with the last hour sounds of Kelmo. Special mix for the Prophecy. And all for the fundraising. Love to all my drum and bass family. All tuned in, all ready to roll out with us. And I want to stress to you once again, your donations are so important. We want to see everybody get involved and keep things alive the way it's supposed to be before whatever changes it. Because change sometimes, it don't be what it's supposed to be. All right, y'all, this is the Prophecy, TRAC and crew. Let's get into it. I want to give a big shout out to Francesco. Francesco, we love you, family. Thank you for looking out. Let's go. And again, y'all, I want to just encourage you. Say independent radio. It's been doing good. But with your love, it does better. Tune in. CIUT.FM. Hit that blue button that says donate. Or you can call us at 416-946-7800 or hit us toll free at 888-204-8976. We are going in, y'all. The Prophecy.
needed. The world's weight on my hunch shoulders. Caveman, I munch boulders, don't feed him. I feel my soul's bleeding. Scattered blurred lines, flapping like where birds fly, struggling to keep breathing. I make a stand like there's no seating. Frostbitten, not smitten, no heating. Slapstick, no Keating. I'm Harold Lloyd on the clock face. Long arm of the law, dashing on the twat case. My life distorted like Dali or like rock bass. Struggling with reality, weathered like a shot face. Your girl hates me, finally she's got taste. And if I spend my time trying and don't achieve, that's not waste. I got a cold, no medicine. Condemned man, I stand accused, no evidence. My style shabby chic elegance. And just cause you're a state batch, it doesn't mean you're relevant.
And once again, big ups to Kelmo for the lovely mix right here. This is the prophecy. We've been holding it out for the longest in drum and bass history. And we're here for the cause. Let's raise some money, y'all. Let's get it on. Let's go.
More than a stroke of luck that I foil any mutinies. These jokers cup sipping from a smoker's cup. Eyes open like I know I'm fucked. My prerogative to live fast, speed of light, lost trust. Switch to backup engines, lost thrust. The mother shit needs a jump start, ricochet the earth's crust. Red eye pilot lips off hair dust. The kind of pen to leave your head fried like perms does. This music's an epidemic, spread like germs could. About to break from the underground like worms trudge. Behind the bench, I laugh and face a firm judge. To you, the public's always held a firm grudge. My loose grip on reality is slipping fast, running from a vivid past salary. Too long we live remote lives manually. Live life for love, not vanity.
Up on the mic, I get praised. Got a lot of stuff to shave, fam, I'm trying to escape. See the things are getting worse, nobody's trying to debate. Drifting apart, no man's island is safe. Spliffing the park, my time, silence is great. Little break till the next finger's piled on my plate. So polite, just trying to be rage. Talking shy, trying to behave. Might wind up with your mind in the grave. So many ways of laying rounds on the page. Many players saying lies on the stage. Trying to fly in the cage. You know the vibe, spending nights in the days. Next day is a myth. Feelings there, but ain't embracing the gift. Straight story to your face with a twist. Get your story straight, read the headlines. What kind of story is this? Rather hit you with the glorious myth than the painful truth. And that's the game where we remain seduced. Bless you with a visit. How you been, old friend? What's good? Tell me how is it? Coffee shops, bougie boutiques, and private clinics. Yo, I know the scene. I've seen it before. I've been a witness. Who we from the dead, just pillaging shit. Been a sickness. Speak these words, I dream in pictures. Live from the discount aisle, with trees and riches. I see the switches. You need to fade out in a flash to see this vicious. Many trees bearing the fruit, the seeds delicious. The road goes mushroom, left for the ambitious.
Check. Yes. All right. At some point tonight, I'm going to try and get these guys into the studio, and we're all going to chat. We'll see. There's only 3 or 4 mics live, so we'll see how it goes. Anyhow, time now is about 13 minutes after 11 o'clock. As you know, we do this from 10 to 12 every Friday night. And don't forget, the Prophecy live stream goes down on Sundays, 7 to 9, and that's about it. So, for you people who are thinking we should donate, well, you just got a little bit more time, so you should give us a call right now. The number, once again, 416-946-7800. We did get a call. Are we getting calls? I don't know if it's what's going on out there. So, let's keep those people busy. 1-888-204-8976, or if you're going to do it online, www.ciut.fm.
within my soul. Give you what you loved it all within.
I want to send love to my boy Frank Carter. We just talked yesterday, man. I'm happy to hear your records here.
Yeah.
While we at this vibe real quick, I want to tell everybody to please go check out that Cabin in the Sky by De La Soul, an amazing album. Wow! Shout outs to Mud. We hear you right now, brother. Okay, we at the 30 spot real quick. I just want to say thank you for your ears. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for your support. And we just still need you right now to come on in and donate and make sure this independent radio is alive and kicking. This is the Prophecy Crew. Let them know you're here, y'all. 416-946-7800. I ate your donut. I'm sorry. 888-204-8976. We're trying to get to this goal. Shout out to CIUT.FM. Shout out to everybody on the listening. We love to give y'all drum and bass every Friday. We want to continue this with the longest running radio show in the history of drum and bass. Now let's get it, y'all. Let's go.
I'm looking in your eyes. You stare like a Broadway play. The lights on your face can keep up the pace at all. Looking in my eyes, and here you come with the lies like a tide covering up your pride. Shame. I'm looking in your eyes. You stare like a Broadway play. The lights on your face can keep up the pace at all.
Perception of it.
Shouts to Calmo. Thank you so much for providing the background music. It's about 11:45 right now. If you got a little bit more time, give us a call. Go online, www.ciut.fm. Place your donation there. Or give us a call, 416-946-7800. And for you out-of-towners, 1-888-204-8976. Big shouts to everybody inside the studio. Thank you so much for coming in. It's nice, actually, when everybody comes in and, you know, we do it all together like that. It's kind of cool. So, and thank you for everyone that supported and donated so far tonight. Really appreciate you guys. We're going to be throwing a show at Boogie at some point, so keep your ears peeled. It will be a fundraising show for what's going on tonight. Who's bumping into me? What's going on in here? All right.
Snake eyes watching who's falling. Movements are synchronized to puppeteer strings. Any trendsetters, vendettas, scuppered one swing. Instant submission for an easy life. Submerged head tops in sandpits, seen the light. Almost impossible to keep, still never been the type. But if we're pushed for long enough, I know we'll see the fight.
Follow what the biggest mouth says. If you really wanna do it, then it isn't your fault. I'd advise you get a backup plan when company halts. Quick march, left, right, stand to attention. Follow what the biggest mouth says. If you really wanna do it, then it isn't your fault. I'd advise you get a backup plan when company halts. There's a reason people fall in line when drill sergeants calling. Stakes high, snake eyes, watching who's falling. Movements are synchronized to puppeteer strings. Any trendsetters, vendettas, scuppered one swing. Instant submission for an easy life. Submerged head tops in sandpits, seen the light. Almost impossible to keep, still never been the type. But if we're pushed for long enough, I know we'll see the fight.
Yes, yes. Sounds of J Magic in the background. This one's called Space Invaders. I remember the first time I came into the Prophecy, Lush was dropping this on a dub plate. I offered him money. He wouldn't give it to me. That was my first experience on the Prophecy. That was like, I don't know, like 20 years ago or something. Sounds of Hatiras. And by the way, if you're going to the dentist, don't smoke weed. That's what D2 just told me. Yes. One more time. The website is www.ciut.fm. You can give us a call, 416-946-7800, or toll free 1-888-204-8976. Get those donations in. Keep Prophecy Radio running. And that's it for now. So don't forget, next week, Jamari will be touching down for the first time, so that's next Friday night. And this Sunday, we're going to be on the live stream. Not sure who's coming in, but thank you very much for tuning in tonight. Thank you to the guys and gals who helped us get to where we are. Thank you for everyone that called in and donated. We really appreciate you. Thank you so much. We'll catch you next week.